Hi, this is Christina from Sweet Pea Births. My husband Bruce and I teach Bradley Method classes in Chandler, Arizona. Today I'm going to talk to you about some ideas to help decrease the likelihood of needing an episiotomy or the likelihood of tearing when you're pushing your baby during the second stage of labor. And these tips will work whether you're going to plan for a natural birth or if you're thinking you want an epidural. All of these ideas will help either way because both ways you're going to end up pushing your baby. So the first thing we want to talk about is ideas you can do during pregnancy. First, exercise. We teach 2 exercises in class that help with reducing the likelihood of an episiotomy. The first one is squatting. The second one is Kegels. Now I know there's been some blog posts out there that say don't Kegel or Kegel's a bad exercise. We actually in Bradley Method teach that you do the squatting to stretch the muscle and then you do the Kegel to squeeze the perineum. And again, we're talking about lengthening and tightening, just like you would work any other muscle group in opposition. The perineum's the same way. We stretch it with a squat and we tighten with a Kegel. The second thing you can do during pregnancy is have a good pregnancy diet, which includes a variety of fats and healthy oils. So things like working flax seeds or flax oil into your diet, incorporating chia seeds, whether you use them in smoothies or you sprinkle them on top of your salad, using things like avocado, whether you're eating the raw fruit or using avocado oil. There's obviously a great variety of non-GMO oils that you can use in your salad dressings that you can incorporate on a daily basis. When you're eating your greens, just put some healthy oils on top and you're going to add some stretchability to those muscles and to your skin. Another thing, speaking of skin, is we don't want to use any soap on the perineum. So when you're washing, just water, rinse, and nothing that'll dry the skin. The other things you can do, and this is something I'm going to put some links down in the comments that you can check. You can look at the literature that I'm going to suggest that you read and take it to your care provider. Some care providers are okay if moms start around usually 35, 36 weeks doing perineal massage to stretch all that tissue down there. Others will say wait, hold off on that. We'll do it when you're in labor, when you're pushing. Well, they put either some oil or some kind of petroleum jelly there to stretch the perineum as you're pushing. So again, read it what I'm going to suggest and take it to your provider and see what they prefer. And then lastly is during pushing phase, when you're in the second stage of labor, when you're ready to push your baby, doing the perineal massage then, remember to breathe your baby out. And by that we mean we don't endorse purple pushing in the Bradley Method. Dr. Bradley was never a fan of people screaming in your ear like they do in the movies, 1, 2, 3, 4, push. He taught, and we still teach in our classes, a very controlled breathing method. It's the only breathing we teach is we talk about when you're pushing, is clearing out the stale air and pushing your chin to your chest and using some of that diaphragm, power behind your diaphragm to just breathe your baby down. So by taking it slow during your second stage, following the pain signals of that ring of fire, when you're pushing and your perineum stretching, and they call that the ring of fire when the baby's crowning and you feel that skin just stretching to the limit, don't push past that. Stop pushing, catch your breath, wait for the next contraction, and then push again. And slowly you're going to stretch that perineum so you can push baby out, ease baby out, and not have any episiotomy or tearing. And then the last thing is to remind your care provider, and this is, again, a note for the coaches. If you hear the word local or local anesthetic, that's usually a sign that they're going to want to give, that's what they ask before they poke mom with the local anesthetic so she doesn't feel the cut of the episiotomy. So if you hear those words, just kindly remind your care provider, we are opting not to have an episiotomy. We're just going to breathe our baby out. And, if everything is healthy and low risk, you'll have that time. So leave any comments if you have any questions, or leave me a comment if you have a suggestion for what you'd like to see next week.